Financial Survival Network, helping you to survive and thrive in the new economy. Get our complimentary newsletter at financialsurvivalnetwork.com. This is the Financial Survival Network.
As you know, many of you have wanted us to talk with companies in the resource sector because you believe, as I do, that this is where investment growth is going to come from because the world doesn't have enough of a lot of key minerals, energy. And right now on with me is Chris Cooper. He's CEO of Aroway Energy, which is a Canadian company, and they're listed on the TSX Venture as ARW. Chris, welcome to the financialsurvivalnetwork.com.
Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. So these are pretty exciting times for Aroway right now, aren't they?
Yes, we're pretty active right now as far as our drilling goes. We're just in the middle of our drilling campaign, which we started a couple months ago. We've drilled 3 wells, and we have a number of other wells which we anticipate to begin drilling very soon. We're just gathering all the regulatory approvals and landowner approvals and things that are associated with drilling new wells. And we're very eager to get back at it.
Right. And whereabouts are you drilling exactly? That's the Peace River Arch, I believe?
Yes, we're in the Peace River Arch in northwestern Alberta. We have a joint venture partnership with a private company. And together we have access to well over 130 sections of land, or for those who don't know how big a section of land is, it's basically a square mile. So we have access to over 130 square miles of land, and we control all the infrastructure and the gas plant and processing plant in the middle of those lands. So we're in a really good spot, and we control our infrastructure, which is key in our business. And we're able to operate and bring on our production at a very low cost.
That is good. I saw somewhere around $10 the barrel around there.
Yeah, approximately $10 a barrel. And we are a non-operating company, so we are able to have lower operating costs than most companies for the simple fact that we don't have to employ a full oil and gas team because our joint venture partner has that team. We started our business relationship where we were paying 75% of all costs to earn 50% of the revenue. And each well we drilled on a section earned us that section. And any lands that we acquired thereafter, we would acquire 50-50 with our joint venture partner. So on all the lands that we're drilling right now, we are 50-50 straight up with our partner because mostly it's lands that we've acquired with them or earned via previous drilling. So it's a really good deal for Aroway.
Sounds like it. And you've got some really good neighbors in that area, majors who are drilling in the area as well, right?
Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 other major companies kind of surrounding our area. So that gives us great comfort to know that we're in a pretty hot contested area in land sales and whatnot. And we're pretty lucky at sometimes when we go to these land sales and we beat out one of the bigger companies with much deeper pockets. We really have to do our homework to make sure that we're putting in the right economic bids on these lands that we acquire. But it's a good area where there's a lot of exploration and development happening.
And you've actually got cash flow going now and production, right?
Yes, we're cash flowing. As of April, we had 650 barrels a day. And also as a result of the recent decline in gas prices, I guess, over the last little while, we actually have an additional 200 BOEs a day of gas, which you've actually just turned the tap off and shut in. Just because we've got some pretty big gas reserves, and we think that gas prices will rebound, but we don't want to produce our reserves at these low levels. But we're building on our production. Like every other company, first we have to replace the depletion in our production. That is in all oil and gas wells. There's natural depletion, so we're replacing the depletion and continuing to grow our production, and we're 100% oil focused.
That's great. And so the gas you had, was that dry or was that some wet gas there too?
It's the gas that we've shut in is our dry gas. There's a little bit of gas condensate there, but not a lot. So it's the wells that we have shut in is mostly dry gas.
Ah, okay. And you've been growing pretty well since you started up this venture, right?
Yes. Well, we started out with a simple 4-section farm-in with our joint venture partner. They were looking to drill some exploration wells, and we're looking for a partner, more of a financial partner, to reduce their risk, because anytime you're drilling these exploration wells, you're always looking for a partner. The odds are about the odds used to be about 10% of the wells would be successful, but with the technology and the 3D seismic and whatnot, your odds are getting better. But we started with 4 sections, and here we are now today. I think we're over 130. We've got good production. We're cash flow positive. We've had positive earnings for the past year. We were actually voted to the TSX Venture Top 50 companies in 2011 because of our outstanding performance, and we're looking to grow on that and continue to build our production and land base and build on our existing core area.
Right. And as far as your background goes, you're more into finance of energy projects, right?
Yes, I've been at it, I'm going to say, about 16 years now. Mostly startup companies and, the early financing, and, as they continue to grow as an operational company, I will seek out professional management focused in the oil and gas business to take over and run those companies, or merge them with another player. But Aroway is a little different in the fact that we're non-operating. So, I'm managing the day-to-day operations and in charge of the funding of the company and the expenditures. I do have an engineer, which does a lot of the due diligence for the company and really make sure that we're drilling good wells with our partner. And but I've been at it about 16 years, and it's a great business.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a passion for it, huh?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, well, that's important. We like to interview people who are really into what they're doing and have a love for it, and are doing what they're supposed to be. So as far as the company goes, it's looking pretty good ahead, huh?
Yeah, we've got a nice drill program ahead of us. We are 100% oil focused, so we're taking advantage of this nice high oil price. I know we took a dip in the price down to the 70s a couple of months ago, and I had complete faith that the oil price would come back. Oil is a depletable resource, and people need to keep going after it, and the consumption worldwide is just continuing to grow. So, I was pretty confident that the price of oil would rebound back to where we are today. And our program is a very, like I said, 100% oil focused, and we're looking to build on our cash flow and production, and continue to create shareholder values through our earnings per share.
It's really rather remarkable, because in the economic troubles that we've experienced since 2008, we've seen the developed world's thirst demand for energy decrease, particularly for gasoline and other distillates, and yet we see all of that decreased demand being taken right up by China and India. So the price outlook for energy probably never been better.
I agree 100%. And I just think that the consumption in those countries that you mentioned, China and India, is going to continue to grow. The United States consumption is going to continue to grow. And Canada, to me, is the best country to produce from. We have a nice, stable political system in place. You don't have to worry about being attacked by rebels or anything like that. It's a very stable political situation, and there's you don't have to worry about a lot of the issues that you do with much larger international countries.
Yeah, well, it sounds pretty exciting. It sounds like you're right, exactly in the right place at the right time.
I agree.
Well, hey, Chris, thanks so much for being on financialsurvivalnetwork.com. It sounds like good things are ahead for Aroway, and we'll hope to have you on again in the not too distant future.
Well, thanks very much for having me, and I look forward to it. Thanks.
Okay, and one other thing. People want to find out more about the company, get information. Where do they find you?
You can go to our website at www.arawayenergy.com, and all the contact information is on our website.
All right, excellent. And again, it's on the TSX Venture ARW. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.